Welcome back to the Geo Geek, where we break down the world's most complex geopolitical flashpoints with clear maps, data, and no-nonsense analysis. Today, Iran has launched yet another fresh wave of missiles at Israel. Tel Aviv under heavy fire, fires raging from falling debris, and questions mounting. Is Israel's legendary multi-layered air defense system finally showing cracks under the pressure of daily attacks and new cluster munitions? We'll dive into how Iron Dome, David's Sling, and Arrow work, the massive strain on US and Israeli stockpiles, why Iran's cheap drones and missiles create an economic nightmare, and what experts are saying about the future of this conflict. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We cover conflicts, strategy, and geography like no one else. Let's get into it. Iran has launched a fresh barrage of missiles targeting Israel. Tel Aviv took the heaviest hits, local authorities report, falling missile fragments sparking fires across the city, engulfing vehicles and damaging nearby homes. In central Israel, at least 6 people were injured in the town of Kafr Qasim. Further north in Haifa, a residential building sustained damage. Most of these strikes were repelled by Israel's air defense systems, which have been working overtime. Attacks like this have become almost daily tests for one of the most advanced missile shields on the planet. Many projectiles are intercepted, but some Iranian and Hezbollah munitions still get through the multi-layered defenses. And here's the new twist. Authorities allege cluster munitions are being used more frequently. Iran has launched a fresh barrage of missiles targeting Israel. Tel Aviv took the heaviest hits, local authorities report, falling missile fragments sparking fires across the city, engulfing vehicles and damaging nearby homes. In central Israel, at least 6 people were injured in the town of Kafr Qasim. Further north in Haifa, a residential building sustained damage. Most of these strikes were repelled by Israel's air defense systems, which have been working overtime. Attacks like this have become almost daily tests for one of the most advanced missile shields on the planet. Many projectiles are intercepted, but some Iranian and Hezbollah munitions still get through the multi-layered defenses. And here's the new twist. Authorities allege cluster munitions are being used more frequently. Iran is increasingly packing missiles with cluster bomblets, small explosives that scatter over a wide area. This makes interception extremely difficult because once the warhead opens, you're dealing with hundreds of independent threats instead of one big missile. Israel's defense isn't one system. It's a carefully designed multi-layered umbrella. At the innermost layer, Iron Dome, developed with US help, it's been operational since 2011 and has intercepted thousands of short-range rockets and mortars. Israel claims a 90% success rate. It's truck-towed and perfect for threats like Hamas or Hezbollah rockets. And the outermost layer, Arrow system like Arrow 2 and Arrow 3. This one operates in space, outside Earth's atmosphere, allowing safe interception of long-range ballistic missiles, even if they carry non-conventional warheads. These layers work together. Arrow handles the longest threats high up, David's Sling covers the middle, and Iron Dome mops up anything that gets close. But cluster munitions change the game. Once the warhead breaks apart into 800-plus submunitions, some weighing up to 10 pounds each, traditional interceptors struggle. The sheer volume overwhelms the system. We spoke with national security experts in the original reporting. Retired U.S. Air Force commander and air defense developer Glenn Ignacio put it bluntly. No matter what, something is always going to get through. The real problem, sustained war burns through stockpiles fast. U.S. Patriot PAC-3 interceptors, which was used alongside Israeli systems, have seen 600-800 fired in recent support, nearly a full year's production, which is currently 600 per year. THAAD missiles, the high-end upper-tier interceptors, are even scarcer, only about 150 produced annually, with significant numbers already used. Production is ramping up, aiming for 2,000 PAC-3 per year eventually, but supply chains are complex. These aren't simple weapons. They're bullet-hitting-a-bullet technology with guidance systems, seekers, and parts from dozens of contractors. It can take months just to assemble one, and ramping the entire chain takes years. Economically, Iran has an advantage. Their missiles and especially Shahd drones are cheap and mass-producible. One expert noted, from a dollar perspective, Iran wins the attrition game. Iran has also demonstrated surprising range, reportedly testing missiles reaching 4,000 km toward the US-UK base at Diego Garcia, putting much of Europe and beyond in theoretical range. While nuclear warheads on missiles remain highly complex, the sheer volume of cheap, dumb but effective weapons is the real concern. Military analyst Marina Myron added important nuance. No defense is 100% effective, and attackers always seek weaknesses. The Arrow system tries to intercept ballistic missiles in space before warheads separate, the safest way to handle cluster munitions. But those interceptors are extremely expensive. Just think million each, often two per target. When stocks run low, defenders must rely on cheaper inner layers, but cluster bomblets, decoys, and drones create a targeting nightmare in very short decision windows. Radars are the eyes of the system, and Iran has reportedly targeted them. If radars go down, the whole layered defense loses effectiveness. Comparing to the US, THAAD is similar to Arrow, very expensive, high altitude, while Patriot is more like David's Sling, versatile against ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and drones. In a prolonged conflict, replenishing stocks becomes the biggest challenge. Neither side was fully prepared for this duration of high-intensity fire. So are cracks showing. The systems are performing as designed under extreme pressure, but sustained daily attacks combined with cheap swarm tactics and cluster munitions are exposing limits, especially on the economic and logistical side. This isn't just about technology. It's about industrial base, supply chains, and the cost asymmetry of modern warfare. Iran's approach of volume over precision is forcing expensive defenses to work harder than ever. The conflict continues to strain not just Israel but US and allied resources across the region. What do you think? Can Israel's defenses hold indefinitely, or will production and economics decide the outcome? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow geo enthusiasts, and subscribe to the Geo Geek for more. Next time, we'll look at another hotspot. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay curious. I'll see you in the next one.